What up?
Alright, yo, so what's up, guys? It's Gamers here,
Yep.
and today we are gonna be playing some more MM2. Like we said, tell us if you want to play, if you want to see Fortnite, because we will do it. We're off for a little while, and yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna talk about rarities today, and so what their different rarities are is like let's start from the bottom to the top. The worst rarity you'll see is this common. I only have one common because
I do have some. If I'll show my inventory. I showed my inventory in the previous video
yeah.
on perks. You can always just go check that out.
So I only have one because I don't really care about commons. I mean,
Yeah, they're not that good.
I only have Xbox because I play on my Xbox sometimes. So that's the worst rarity, and you could get that if you go to the shop. You can get that for 50, 50 coins, common box. You can get a common or you could get a uncommon. But so the next rarity is the uncommons. I actually have a few of these. I mean, it doesn't look like I have a lot, but I have 6 frosties. So I actually have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 uncommons. So what uncommons are is they're the level above commons. So like 2 commons could equal an uncommon, depending on what they are. Because some uncommons and commons, there are some rare ones. Like the uncommon rare one is the 2015, and there's a TLC that's kind of rare for commons, and then there's there's some uncommons that are rare. But yeah, so I mean, there's always going to be some sort of rare weapon, and in each set, and there's obviously going to be rare weapons in the higher sets. So above common, we have the rares, and what rares are is like with the commons, they're just like 2 uncommons could equal rare, depending on what rare it is. Like in my opinion, I think galactic. Me and Lucas's opinion, we both really like galactic. So
Yeah, I love
we
galactic.
like in our states, it could be 2 rares for
A rare
galactic,
and probably 2 uncommons for
rare and
me.
two
I really like
uncommons.
it.
I mean, rares are debatable because there's some like pretty pretty crummy ones, like the like bacon. I mean, bacon, like it's nothing special. But then you have like snowy, where it's like could be really cool. And above rares, you
Same
have
thing with rainbow.
legendaries. So legendaries, there's some rare ones, and there are also some not really rare ones, like the blue one that I have. Um, not the blue one, the green fire that I have. Those are kind of rare. I mean, they were Christmas 2017. You can't get those anymore. And so is blue elite. Blue elite was Christmas in 2017. You can't get and some of them are really cool. Like in my opinion, shiny's really cool. I don't really like plasmite. I mean, I just got it from a trade-in, so that's how I got plasmite. But legendaries, I mean, they're good. One of the better rarities in the game, and the best rarity in the game is the best
The
rarity
coolest.
the best rarity that I have in the best rarity weapon that I have. There's only 2 rarities that are better than this one, and it's the godly. It's the godly, and the godly is this pink one right here. It's the seer. Seer's probably one of the most common godlies because you could craft it. But there are some really common godlies like that you could buy. Like Nightblade's a really common godly, but it's also really cool. Like like Nightblade's a really cool one that people like. So it's Fortnite. Oh wait, not Fortnite. Roblox is all about opinion. So like if you really want like Lucas traded me. So like let's say in Lucas I really wanted his snowflake.
Oh,
Like
oh, I thought.
let's say snowflake. If it was really in my opinion, I would really like to. I would do. If it was my opinion, I would do that.
I
I would do that.
I as trading Snowflake, I wouldn't because I really do like Snowflake.
I
It's
would,
gonna be hard to get all my godlies because me and
yeah,
my friend Paul share an account and we're trying to get all the
That's what I would
godlies.
do.
And but I'm just gonna explain something really. So the two rarities above godly.
No, I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
I'm just gonna show them. This
No,
is
they
okay.
don't.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah. So godlies, they're good to get. They're
Don't forget class.
I know they're good to get. But you know, it could go split ways. So godlies
Yeah, I glitched. Oh, no, I didn't.
number number 3 on the list for the rarest weapons, and and there are some godlies that are like handsaw. It's rarer than flames. I'll get to flames
Yeah.
next. So and there's only two more rarity weapons above godlies. That is the
Where are you?
that is the ancient, and there's only one ancient weapon, and that is the victim.
No, that's what?
No, no. There's ancient. there's only one ancient weapon, and that is the flames. And Lucas will show you what the flames looks like.
I actually have two of them.
He has 2 of them actually. Yeah.
They're so explain how you get it.
So the way you get it is here. Let me just exit out of this. So you're gonna go to your inventory, right?
And we'll explain more crafting
yeah.
later in different videos.
Yeah, we'll explain crafting in different videos. So you're gonna go to your inventory. There's gonna be this thing called view. Click view, and so what you're gonna do to get flames is you gotta get 2 really rare weapons, tides and heat. They're both godlies, and they're really rare to get. So and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to salvage, and you're gonna click on them. So like if I want to click a seer, so you click on them, and you take the stuff. So you also have to craft 2 seers, tides, and a heat to get
Well,
flames.
not necessarily series. It can be any.
It could be any godly. So 2 godlies, tides, and a heat
So you need 2 godlies, tides, and heat to make flames.
to make flames. And flames is second rarest weapon in the game.
Well,
And it could be in people's opinions. That's
it's
like
game's
we said
real
before.
opinion.
It's all opinion. And the rarest weapon in the game, or rarest weapon class in the game, is the victim. Victim. The story behind victim is so.
Do you know it?
Yeah. In MM.
It's M. Okay, can I explain it?
So before this, people's files got corrupted, and so there was 70 files that got corrupted. Or nobody knows how many corrupts there are except
Between
the creators.
60 and 100.
Yeah, it's between 60 and 100. So we're just gonna go with 70 then, because that's the most common one. So 70 people's files got corrupted, and they were victims of it. So they named the class victim in the knife corrupt.
Because their files were corrupted.
Because their files were corrupted. So Lucas actually had 2 of these, but he traded one of them.
I traded one for my second flames, slasher, green luger, snowflake, and a seer.
Yeah.
So it was a good trade.
So it was a good trade. Yeah, since you had 2. So that's what a corrupt looks like. I mean, it's kind of a bland one, but I mean,
if you get it though, I mean, it looks really cool in first person.
Yeah.
If you're a first person player, because
Like
you hold
us.
it right next to your face.
Yeah. And so
It's a really rare knife. If you get it, I wouldn't suggest.
yeah,
trading
I
it.
wouldn't suggest trading it unless you really
Getting
want
like,
it,
so
or if you're getting a
what
really good
it's-
trade for
It's
it.
really worth like 2 of every weapon in the game.
Yeah, it's 2 of every weapon. Well, not some of the godlies. So I'm gonna show you the list right now. So if I go on to here, you could actually look up MM2 value. So if you look up MM2 value list,
Show them the gun.
I'm gonna show you godlies. Shoot. Click on this. So so if you click on this, you're gonna go to here. You're gonna see this page. And you're gonna click weapons, and I'm just gonna show you the godlies because it's quick and easy. So godlies, they're gonna base it off of like how many seers it's worth. So there are some really rare godlies like
handsaw.
handsaw. These are the rarest ones.
Yeah,
These are
I'm actually fortunate to have Green Luger.
Lucas actually has one of these. He's very fortunate.
I have Green Luger.
He has the Green Luger. But handsaw, so the value right here, it's worth 500 seers.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. And so is candy. These are both knives.
Yeah, knives.
And sugar, this is actually a gun, and it's worth 450 seers. And chill, many people get this confused with tides because they they salvage this instead of tides. But make sure it's tides and not chill. I was trying to get this, but couldn't. Red Luger is 250 seers. Green Luger is 210.
I would never trade Green Luger.
So those are like the rarest godlies in the game, and like the best ones. But then you go down. I mean, these are all still really good down here. Like Clockwork is still really good. It's worth 210. Pixel is personally one of my favorite ones in the whole game.
I like Spider.
Yeah, Spider, Pixel, and Internal are one of my favorite ones. But it's worth 193 seers. And Internal, one of my favorite weapons in the game, is 165. Spider, another one of my favorite weapons in the game, is 115. And Hollow's Edge, which I actually really like the Hollow's Blade version, but this one's pretty cool too.
The Edge is rare.
The Edge is more rare. That's a 98. And the Amera Laser is probably my favorite gun in the game. It's 92 seers. Old Glory, it's a knife. It's pretty cool. It's 90 seers. Blaster, 70. Tides. These are the two ones that you need for
they're actually
for
really
seers.
Rare.
Yeah. I mean,
you need to unbox them or trade.
Yeah, you need to trade them or unbox them. These are the two that you need for flames. They're 60 seers and they're 58 seers. So Tides is 58 and Heat is 60. They're really hard to get in trades. Like you have to have
people
a lot.
don't really trade them.
Yeah, people don't really trade them often. You need a Virtual 48, Luger 48, and Xmas 30. And these are like kind of like the less valued ones.
Slasher, Saw, and Laser are like the only three good ones in tier 1.
Yeah.
And I actually have Slasher.
And Shark.
So. Yeah, Shark's cool.
And so Lucas actually has this one, Slasher. It's worth about 40 seers. And then Saw is 32.
It's really cool.
Laser is one of my favorite guns in the game. That's worth 30.
I traded that for my first corrupt.
And Fang is 28. It's pretty cool. It's not bad. I mean, I of course want it. And then Shark's 27. Pumpkin is 22. Ice Dragon is 20. Death Shard is 20. It's a really cool knife. Winter's Edge is 18. And then and this is where it kind of like drops off the map.
After Winter's Edge, yeah.
After Winter's Edge, it's kind of like, yeah. So Battle Axe is 8. Frost Saber is 6. I used to have one of those, but I traded
same.
it.
I had one.
Ice Shard is 6. I used to have one of those too because I bought the pack. And Snowflake is 5.
He actually gave me his pack for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But you traded for somebody. It was you or Austin that traded it for me.
And Hollow's Blade is 5. This is actually like a sick knife. I really like it, even though it's not like a really rare one. Snowflake is 5, and Nightblade is 2.
It's not that rare, but
yeah, it's not that rare, but I really love this one right here, Hollow's Blade.
Nightblade looks cool.
If you want this, if you see this, try to get it. I mean, obviously, if you can, try to get these ones more up here.
Maybe we'll trade for it if you send us.
Yeah,
if you send us our name, we'll friend you.
Yeah, we'll friend you. If you have Hollow's Blade, we could trade for it. And Nightblade is one of the really cool ones, but I mean, it's really not that rare. But Nightblade is one of the cooler, in my opinion, godlies to get. I used to have it, but I traded it to Lucas.
For a Seer, 2 legendaries, and a rare, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and
I really like
the last weapon class that we kind of forgot to talk about is the classics. So classics are really they're pretty rare. They're not that rare anymore, but I mean some of them are kind of rare. So like America is the rarest one. Golden is 20. Blood is 21. And these ones are kind of like So like Cowboys 2, Shears,
I've had like
Ghosts.
all of them, but I traded them.
He's had most of them except America
and Golden.
And Golden.
Yeah.
So like these are all originated in MM1. That's why they're called classics. So, yeah, that would wrap up the video, guys. So,
Thanks for watching. And peace.
Remember, send us your names if you want to trade with us. See ya.
And peace.